Hey YouTube, so I'm starting my Amazon links. I don't know how many of you guys will actually use them, but the Amazon link down below for this CD, it will be there. The CD I'm talking about is this one right here. So I had some comments on my YouTube channel for a while now, asking, CB questions. Should you run a CB? Should you this? Should you that? Just various different things, okay? Yes, having a CB is very important, as you see my students betting. Having a CB is very important. Is it absolutely crucial? No. Like everything else in trucking, you absolutely don't need to have one. But here are some of the top reasons why you should have one. So if it's winter time, okay, you can get up on the CB and call for a road report. Say, hey, can I get a road report, weather report? And they can tell you, hey, the highways are clear, side roads suck. Or the highway is not good, there's a lot of people in ditches, high winds, high this, whatever, roads are iced over, or mountain pass is shut down. A lot of really, really useful information. When you're coming up on an accident, someone could be on there telling you, hey, take exit blah, blah, blah to get around this accident so you're not sitting in traffic. Let's say you hooked up to your trailer, you're going down the road, and you lose a taillight and you don't know it. Or maybe your pre-trip wasn't the best pre-trip. Hey, shit happens, right? Various different things. Someone could call you and say, hey, driver with trailer blah, 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 your light's out. When you're at a truck stop, let's say you're trying to back into a really hard dock or you're blindsiding somewhere. Someone could get up on the CB and say, yo, driver, you're getting a little close to X, Y, Z. Or, hey, driver, you might want to stop. Or, hey, driver, you might want to go. Get out and look. What's the thing there? Actually, that's a lot of companies. They all have the goal thing. So, there's no real quick one scenario, but is a CB good to have? Yes. Now, in the KW with Swift, okay, I don't know about other companies, but with Swift, it comes with the antenna setup already on the mirrors. In the Freightliners, you have to buy the window mount thing, okay? I think it's like $40. The Volvos and the Internationals, I think they come with antennas on the back, where the headache rack would be, or at the very back of the cab where your airlines are. Now, if they're in the back like that, you're not going to get the best reception, so you really kind of want to do a window mount, or a mirror mount is ideal. But is a CB important? I say it's highly, highly useful. And they're not that expensive. Even if you have to buy the antennas and everything else, it's something that you can take with you and put on any truck. As long as you're not slip seat. If you're a slip seat, maybe a handheld, or what ham radio operators would call them, HTs. And we're going to talk about ham radio in a second. So a little handheld CB could be a good backup option, just to give you a little bit of range and kind of get you a little bit of an idea. But having a radio in the truck, I think, is extremely smart. And again, the whole investment, even if you have to buy your antennas, it's going to be about maybe $200. I am posting a link down below for Amazon for the radio that I have, and I haven't looked it up yet, but I think it's like $150, $100, something like that. It's not a big deal. It's not a huge investment, and as long as you take care of it, it will last forever. I've had this CB for over 10 years. I think 10 years. I got it when it shortly came out. I think I got it back in 2013. No, 2012. So yeah, 8 years, something like that. Anyway, rough math, 7, 8, whatever. Who cares? I've had it for a while. I actually had it back 3 trucks ago, my personal vehicles. So yeah, it's been some time. Anyway, so yeah, ACB is a great tool to have. Now, ham radio. What is a ham radio? Amateur radio. And if you live in California and you're a ham radio operator, you really need to fight your government right now. They just removed the repeaters. If you're in the ham radio, you already know kind of what's up, and that's not good. If you're not in the ham radio, I might actually do a video kind of talking about that, this whole California deal. It's not good. But anyway, past that, that's a different video. Being a ham radio operator like I am, you know, my call sign is Kilo Golf 5, Kilo Bravo, Quebec, KG5, KBQ. Anyway, having a ham radio on the truck, either 70C meter, 2 meter, HT, or base station, is very, very smart. Okay, let's just say in a roundabout scenario, your cell phone is not working, your quad-com is not working for whatever reason, because these quad-coms are not the most reliable piece of devices, trust me. And your cell phone is dead because you have no cell service. A ham radio can travel for miles. If you're using like a 10 meter radio, you could actually broadcast across the entire US. So if you needed help, you can always get help. And you could also talk to the International Space Station. Don't want to go too much into ham radio, but I will say, if you're a truck driver, learning ham radio and getting a little walkie-talkie, they're not expensive. Ham radio hobby can be expensive, but there's a lot of cheap radios out there. Is a great backup option, especially in winter, because you could actually reach out to the local, you know, community and get help if you need it. And the ham radio community is extremely helpful, and they can bring you out food if you needed that. Let's say you're stuck somewhere or whatever. You know, a lot of options. A lot of options. So yeah, there's that. But the CB, yes, I have one. Yes, I tell my students to invest in one. Yes, I do teach my students how to use it. And yes, I will do a video on this channel real soon on how to operate that CB for the one that I have. So if you buy the one that is in the Amazon link, and you buy that in the next few days, and get that radio set up in your truck, I will have a video probably out in a week or less, something like that. And you can watch that video and learn how to set up your radio for the best performance from somebody who is a ham radio operator. So that means I know how to operate that radio better than most people. And no, you don't need no huge antenna system and huge amplifiers. I don't know why I was running a brain fart. You just have to know how to operate the radio. So I'll teach you how to guys do that, how to set it, tune it, and getting the best performance out of it. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching. Please comment, like, rate, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Later.